Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pina, and this is your snack for the journey. And on this videos, I'm sharing with you the celebration of 45 years of my conversion. 45 years, I became a Christian, a real one. I was raised in church, but I didn't know Christ. I didn't know the Word of God. My life was the same, bad, and a lot of bad stuff in my life. And one day, a friend of mine from the school, the high school, invited me for a retreat, a youth retreat. Said that there was a lot of girls there, so I decided to, yeah, let's go. I'm in. And I saw a different kind of people there, and these people, they were instruments in God's hand to touch me, and I was blessed, and my life started changing, and some things right at the beginning start changing. Like I stopped drinking. I was a heavy drinker at that time. Even teenager in Brazil, teenager at least of my time, could go to the bar and get a drink and a liquor, the heavy stuff, and drink and buy. I was drinking a lot, involved in all kind of stuff, bad stuff. Thank God at that time drugs were not kind of getting there. Few people had access to that, so thank God I was not one of them. But I was drinking a lot, getting in trouble a lot, but little by little things start changing in my life. When Jesus comes to our life, things will change, and little by little I stopped drinking. I stopped playing soccer. I played soccer because I said, look, I cannot play soccer the way that I was. I'm getting in fight, short fuse all the time and all that kind of thing. So I don't think that would be a good testimony for the Lord if I continue to play like that. So I need to learn how to control myself so I can go back and play. And I did that, and for a while I stopped playing, and so I could control myself and go back to play. And I had a bad mouth, dirty mouth. Bad words all over the place. And in my town, in our church, we had a group that I mentioned that did the same work, and they start asking me because of my testimony, my transformation. They asked me to give my testimony. So we go to the streets, we go to other church, we go to our church, and they would invite me to give my testimony. So I would give my testimony. But one day I was talking with my mom, and I was talking, she was talking, we were talking, and then she stopped talking, and I kept going until I realized that she stopped. And I said, what happened? And she said, did you pay attention what you just said? I said, no. What did I say? And she didn't say what I said. She just said, you should be more careful with what you say. And then I realized that probably without knowing, paying attention, I said some bad words. And I was scared to that, because now I start getting crazy and concerned about what if I'm in the church giving my testimony and boom, say something like that. Or in the street giving my testimony and sharing the good news and boom, say something. So I stopped right away, and I'm not going to say anything else. And for a while I didn't say anything else, until I start substituting the words. So I found a word that I would use for my bad words. So I use mercy or something like that. I would use something. So I start working in my mouth, in the sense that I need to find a word that when something happens, instead of using a bad word, I would say this word. And I start substituting that. And it was funny because people would laugh with those words that I come up with. But they were not bad words, and it worked very well. So you know that things needs to change. When you become a Christian, things need to change and will change. And you need to discipline yourself to make those changes. And God will help you. will guide you, will strengthen you, and put people in your life to help you to do that. And I hope you are going to be in the life of someone to help them to change. And this is the snack for your journey. God bless you.